Yo, welcome chat to, I don't know what day this is. What day are we up to now? This is, we are up to, let's have a look. Sorry. I should be a lot more prepared. Day 8, day 9. Those are both 9s. Day 10. So that's a day 10. Okay. Anyone hear me? Yep. Hello. Test. Fantastic. Alright, chat. Welcome to day 10 of day trading until I become profitable. Welcome to day 10 of day trading to become profitable. Today I actually had a trade set up early after I finished work. Had a trade set up when I finished work. Don't tell me wait. That's weird. What is this? Hold up. 16. Oh, okay, this is an old page. Okay, alright. Yes, I had a trade set up before. I finished work around 5 o'clock today. I finished work at 5 o'clock today at this time here. Let's have a look. 5 o'clock here. Bam. As I was watching the market, you know, we did make a... As I was watching the market, as you can see, I even put this order here. And I'll run through my order real quick. But I'll show you what I had on. Oh man, I believe I put it on here, but that's all right. I had an order set up for this sort of low time frame continuation trade. So as you can see here, we have a breaker structure, and this is the leg. This whole leg. We finally have a breaker structure which created a channel up here, created a protected high, and we're gonna do this on the 3 minutes. I don't know why Top Step keeps on saving my settings, but that's all right. Oops. So on the 3 minutes, I saw this breaker structure, and it created this protected low here. And I was actually looking to take a counter trend trade. It did make this sort of double bottom, but it was a bit risky. I wanted to come down here. In order to take the counter trend trade here, but it didn't. That's fine. Realistically, it's a sort of lower probability trade in terms of the lower time frame, because as you can see here, in terms of the higher time frame, we've got the overall we're bullish. As you can bullish, whatever. So anyways, back on the lower time frame, I did see this trade set up here, and I was thinking, oh, I can't replay it, but what I'll do is I'll actually show you what I had on this one, because this is where I actually end up mapping it out earlier today as well, not gonna lie. Pretty interesting trade. So I saw this. This is what I saw, and as you can imagine as well with those other trend lines, let's see if I put them up there. Nope. Same sort of setup. I saw this move here. 3 minute breaker structure, creating a 3 minute protected high. 3 minute protected high and a 3 minute protected low here, which had a double bottom, came up, don't matter, it's alright, we move on. I saw this, I was like, okay, cool, look, we are moving into like this sort of bigger external kind of move here. If we look at the 15 minute, you feel me? Wait a second. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, the bigger external move was all of this. But anyways, this was sort of what I saw in the 15 minute protected high. We had this breaker structure here. We want to classify this. Anyways, I am rambling a little bit, but let me just quickly show you what I'm talking about. So hopefully y'all can get it. Anyways, bullish here, and we are in a pullback phase of this bullish momentum. I was watching this chart at the 3 minutes as work was finishing up, and I was like, man, I'm really tired. I just finished work. I sort of want to rest a bit. So I set a trade up. Here at this point in time, around 5 o'clock. I set up a trade. I'm like, man, if I was to take a trade, I'll probably do a short here or a long here. And so I set 2 trades up, and I think I closed out the long before, you know, going for my nap. But I left the short up here on, and it seems to have triggered. I didn't even know this. It triggered whilst I was away, and I had set pre-adjustments, risk 200, to profit 400, and that is within my risk parameters in terms of my trading parameters. So that was fantastic. And if we go ahead and have a look at what actually panned out, and this is the first time I'm looking at with you guys now on this chart here. Just double check. Yeah, this is the chart. For some reason, oh, now it's back. That's weird. Anyways, so I don't know what time it triggered me in, but this is my trade that triggered early today, 5:30, and at 5:47. So I believe that's right. We're on the 1 minute. 5:30 on the dot. Here we go. 5:30 and 5:47, which was insane because as I looked at it when I was in bed, I think it kind of just like TP'd me before I headed off. 47 there looks about right. Is that 50? 1747? Yeah, there. It was just something ridiculous. And if we put in the inputs, what did I enter on? 21,472.50. I don't know if you guys can see that. Exit. What do we profit at? 21,422.50. Wow. And our risk, it was a 2-to-1 trade. So what did I risk? 25. And so it just TP'd me whilst I was away. I made $400 across my 5 accounts. Thank God I had it all linked up whilst I was away. Now I can lock out here, but I am open to having a squeeze and watching what the chart does today, this evening. So as we stretch this out, I'm gonna actually put this in because I really need to log it into my my journal really, because that was a pretty cool trade. It's actually a really cool trade today. I didn't log it as you can see because I just went to had a nap. But yeah, so there's that. Great trade. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit with my eyes. 1730. 1747. So that was cool. Was it 17-minute trade in the London one? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Things going, which is good. London Open. Okay, I'm just gonna put that one in there because I don't know if you guys remember, I have been performing quite poorly in the past few days, which has been stressing me out. Like look at that, whole week off of red, so it's been stressing me out a little bit, not gonna lie. So I took a dynamic risk sizing option. Oh my goodness, big drop here. Now we are approaching this 15-minute protected low here. I wonder what's going to happen. I honestly would just like to continue lower time frame trend and continue taking shorts here. Like as you can see, there's a breaker structure here, so realistically speaking, I don't know how viable a long would be from here because you know, it's a bit hairy. So, and like as we can see on the 15 minutes, we sort of have this weak low here. You know, I'm talking about this weak low here that needs to sort of get swept. Also, there's a lot of indecision in the market at the moment as well, so that's kind of a bit choppy. So yeah, I'll put this one here for the time being. If it was to break through, like we've got 10 minutes left on this candle. I mean, if it was to break through, bare minimum, I'll look to take a lower time frame short to maybe like somewhere on the fib level. I like to take this swing here to like the 618, like really something easy, you know, nothing risque, but that would have to be a pullback into some internal protected high, maybe up here really, so something like this. And that might be a trade I will consider at the moment. Everyone's sort of banking on shorts right now, so yeah. Anyways, that was my trade. Recap for today, the one trade I did have, so that's pretty exciting. And yeah, that's quite cool. I accidentally closed it. That was nice. And that really did just tip the 47, so that was cool. Very surprised, very surprised. Yeah, so that's what it was, guys. And just trigger me in as well. So that was a trade. Yeah, that was great. Little cool little trade there. What do we have here? Gonna make a double bottom with inducement. If it can, that's chalk enough for me. But it doesn't look like it really. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna blast through. Look at that. No entry here, honestly. I'll sit and wait for a little bit longer and see how it goes. Man, things just changed pretty heavily. So yeah, I'll sit and wait. In the meantime, I'm gonna just jot down my trade. I'm actually quite proud of that. It was pretty good. So yeah, yes. For the time being, let me just transition into the journaling side while you guys review that. Okay. That's quite cool. I'll put this on, actually I'll put this on over here. So you guys can look at that. Looks like it is, oh, what are you guys looking at? This page, okay, let me switch it up. Oh. Okay. Lovely. Wow, that was a massive bullish movement up, didn't it? In transition. Look at that. Where the heck is it? Yeah, wow, look at that. Did make the double bottom. It did respect it also. So, geez Louise, look at that. Hard to call, you know? Like, where would I? Couldn't have anticipated that at all, to be honest. Yeah, really. This could be a sweep. This could be the AMD accumulation, manipulation, and then distribute up bullish. At the moment, it's a bit of a hard kind of. If it respects this, then we've easily got a weak high here, which didn't put in a new low. So this could be a target, bare minimum. This could be the target, bare minimum. Realistically speaking. But yeah, that was I don't know, I would not have really thought about taking that trade. In the meantime, I will just continue to journal my trades here, realistically speaking. Just to be safe anyways. But I'll keep an eye on the chart. Yeah, okay. And so I shall proceed. Why don't we continue with day 2. As you can see, I need to catch up on all these. So I will jump back. Not gonna lie. If I was to consider a trade, it might be. I don't know. It seems more feasible here. Let me have a look. We are sort of creating a range. What's a daily saying? Bit of a. Oh, this could be the. Yeah, this could be a push up, a continuation up. This kind of candle here. It's pretty strong. Pretty strong close, bullish. Come down to sweep a bit of liquidity before going up, maybe. Much like something like this. It's a 4 hour saying, bit of indecision here. 30 minutes. A lot of indecision here. Dare I say, continuation down. Had this double top here with the inducement. A big imbalance here. Yeah, look, I think I'm just gonna look for a short here, realistically speaking. Is this a valid short area? No. If it comes up here, I would probably take a short here, realistically speaking. I do want to cap my risk off at 100. 100. So once it triggers me in, it'll be 100 times 2. 100 times 2 times excuse me. I'll take a internal protected high here, internal break. Let me think. There's a sweep, there's an initial sweep, there's an imbalance, there's a sweep there, inducement should I say. And then worst case scenario, I'll take one more trade up there. Worst case scenario. Okay, what's the stop loss? So 2 contracts, 2 micros, multiplied by 2, and then multiplied by the space. So that's 4. And if I times it by 10, that's 400, right? I would like to take a small short here, if possible. Reason why we've had a break, sort of swept it. Does look like a rejection candle, so it could potentially go up here. But we have a massive imbalance to fill. We didn't break above this protected high. Yep. Even on the higher time frame, we've created a double top with inducement, bang bang with inducement. Okay, everything is pointing towards a short. I'm just trying to figure out where to get the entry off, you know, and right now it kind of looks real choppy, kind of low probability. Doesn't make me too happy getting in anywhere there. So on 30 minutes, it's saying up here or here. Realistically, it's saying up here to be safe. And maybe I will move it up here. And this will be a yeah, it's a strong respect here. Closing in 30 seconds. You know, if it respects this, I could take a long into this protected high, swing out this one, and then aim for this one. Ah, decisions. Yeah, I could take a long here. It's respected it. Alright, I might take one long in the last 15 seconds, maybe. Okay. Just gonna try and be a bit more patient. I want to take a long right here. Trying to be a bit more patient. See if it makes a double bottom before it blows past it. I only want to risk 100 buckaroonies. Very choppy. Very choppy. It's got to sort of break out of what's going on in here. Pick away. Alright, I think that's a good sign for me. Okay. Ooh. Bit of a strange entry, but I'll take it. I'm only aiming for maybe like 200 bucks. Not even that, maybe something like this, just a really quick. Now, what is this trade called? This is a 15-minute, or 15-minute internal protected structure. I can classify that. 15-minute internal protected structure. Continuation. Could hit this one. Could even hit. Could take out this weak high. Could take out this weak high as well. $200 would be nice. I'll take that on the friggin' the 01. Okay. Struggling to close below it. A lot of resistance. Still early though. What's a 15-minute candle saying? I'm really tempted to just scale in another contract, but I keep doing that. I keep losing, so I don't know if I want to this time. Very tempting to get another small contract in. Oh man. Okay, looks like we're breaking out of the indecision there. Take profit's gonna be at this protected high, but if it's rejecting off this one, I might take it off early. Keep my eyes on this. This is a 15 to 30 minutes continuation trade. Okay. Yeah, could have made some mistakes here. I'll buy that to average it down a bit more. Very indecisive. I don't know. I might look to get out soon. If I can break even, I might break even it. Okay, this might be a closeout here. Yeah, looks like it. It's alright, we're still up for today. Which is good.
Order filled.
Look, that's alright. Still up for today. Still up for today. Up to 200. I'm locking myself out. I'm locking myself out. That's alright. Bit of a shame, but oh well. Yep, I believe my bias is just incorrect here. Probably just going to continue going down. So, and I got a bit impatient. I should have waited for it to come back properly before taking any proper longs, or I should have not scaled in, waited for the double bottom to appear, stay within my stop loss range. That's alright. and I am done for the day. I'm up my 200 plus. Okay, awesome. Well, that's the stream, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.